start with the greatest name of Almighty Allah and with the permission of our greatest teacher and united audience. Today I have presentation, and my presentation is about risk. First, what does risk mean? In everyone's life or everyone's what we can say theory, they can define the right risk in many ways. According to me, risk, it means when you do something and you don't know what's gonna happen after that one. Sometimes when you take risk, the risk will surprise you. But sometimes the consequence of the risk which you have taken, it will just shock you. So, what should we do before to take a risk? You know, some of the people, they think that when they took a risk or take a risk, they have to take a decision suddenly. No, it's wrong. Before to take a risk, you have to think deeply. You have to make yourself ready for what's gonna come after that one. Sometimes it will give a good consequence to you, and sometimes it gives a very bad consequence to you. For that you should not be hopeless after got a very bad consequence. For that, you have to make yourself ready. If the risk gives you a very bad consequence, again, no problem. You can just forgive yourself and search through about what was missing that you felt. It was if you do these things, it was be really what we can say easy for you. Okay. My first risk which I had taken. So for that I have to give my very short information about myself. It's me, Shebnam, who was born and who was brought up in a religious family. My mom, especially, she is a religious woman. And day by day, when I grew up in my family, I realized that I couldn't be like my mom. That how my mom, she lived, or how my family, they are. So I took the decision to change my life, to be who I wanted. So for that, I started from my outlook first, or appearance. I changed my appearance. I did the thing which was prohibited in my family, according to working out, according to have relationship with many different people. So I had made connection with new people in order to just boost my confidence. After many persist, I could convince my family to let me that I should work where I like. And they told me that I will let you, but you have to work where we were mentioned for you. And the job which I selected, we can say my first boss, his wife was my relative. That's why my parents, they just let me or given me permission to work there. So, sometimes risk which you want to take, you have to pay for it. So as I told you, I did the same. I paid a heavy, what we can say, I paid a heavy things in order to take my risks. So first it was that when my mom, she saw my appearance, she got angry on me. And she said that you are not mine. You're a Muslim lady and you have to wear as a Muslim lady, as a suitable dress that Islam said. And I told her, no, I want short dresses, I want to be modern, I want to have tattoo on my body, and whatsoever. And she just got angry on me. And believe me, for a long time, she didn't talk with me. It was the reaction of my family that according to for my appearance first. Then as I joined to work, I made relationship with boys, with my colleague, which was wrong according to my mom. But according to me, it was great. Because it really lent me a hand in order to make my confidence, to boost that one. Always, all the time, when I was at home for a whole time, my parents, my uncle, and most of the people used to say that out is really dangerous, out of home is really dangerous for a lady. The safe place is home for them. So when I started working there, I realized many things. In one first day, I really passed many difficulties, because first day I really remember the first month even, when I used to talk with my colleague, even I couldn't talk properly. My hands was shaking, even I couldn't say what I wanted. It was just due to lack of confidence. Day by day, weeks by weeks, and months by months, I boost my confidence. And now I have really made a relationship with many fold of people, and most of them are men or boys. As my mom said, that is wrong. It's also correct according to her. But according to me, if you just put a limitation, it's amazing. Nothing goes wrong if you put a limitation. And now if I have a very good, a positive friendship with boys, it's just due to my limitation which I have put. That's why. And abandoned job, which I really tried to have that one. As my first risk which I had taken in my life, and it almost brought many changes in my life, it gave me a power to take another risk. As I told you, I was working in some place, and this first days was really amazing. Everything was amazing. But unfortunately, good days was past many as soon as it was. And my boss, his behavior, his everything was changed. And it was really hard for me to work with him. And it was my fault, because as by working, I got my, what we can say, independent. I became independent. I made myself independent financially and from every angle. I made myself independent. That's why it was really hard for me to abandon that work. You know, again, when as my boss, his behavior was changed just due to my fault, because I just wanted to show that yes, I have potential to do many things together, the things which wasn't my responsible, which I wasn't responsible for that. I took the responsibility of the things which wasn't mine, and that's why his expectation became more and more, and his expectation just, demolished me, because he wanted me to do more than that. So I, thought many times, because I was afraid by leaving or by abandoning my job, I'm gonna lose my independence. That's why it was somehow like a nightmare for me. And I thought that, okay, if I don't abandon my job, I have to work like a donkey for him. It will be more demolished me, especially from mentally and innerly, it will demolish me. So what I did, finally, I took the decision to abandon my job. Whatsoever gonna happen, if my family will not me again, if my family wouldn't give me chance to work again, I will not let anyone to disrespect with me. That's why I just abandoned my work. Though, because he used to rebuke with his all employers. He used to always say that your work is only acceptable for me. If you get out of here, you cannot work for others, and your work is not acceptable for another place. So what he did by this saying, he just demolished, or we lost our confidence that yes, he's saying right, that only our work is acceptable for him, not for others. But again, it wasn't that much easy to tolerate him and his behavior. That's why not only me, my all colleague, we took the decision to abandon our job, and we did. And about jobless and its problem. After abandoning my job, I faced many problems. But yes, I remained at home as I came back to my previous life, all the day at home. Okay, I was, just really, it was really hard for me again to be dependent on my family. According to financially, according to every angle, if we think, it was, something that I couldn't digest that one. And after 1 month, I worked on myself according to confidence. No, Shebnam, you can do it. No problem. Go and search for a job. Go and give interview. It will not be that much important what they will say, but go. And after one month, yeah, I made my confidence that I was searching for a job. I went many places. I gave many interviews in many places, and finally, it was around 1.5 months that a call came. And the person said, yes, is that you, Shebnam? I said, yes, this is me, Shebnam. You are accepted in this place and you can work with us. I said, okay, and I will come. Before to come to that place, I swear myself that I will not let anyone to disrespect me. That's why when I entered, because I learned from my previous. It was my fault that I let him to disrespect with me. As I entered to that place, I told him, though he was, I just knew his name, though he has a great personality. He was a great person even in his field, in the field which I used to work there. I didn't know, I just knew his name. I didn't know about his background, though his background was very amazing due to his talent. When I went there, I told him that if you disrespect with me, I will disrespect with you. My salary should be this much, and in this timing I will come, in this timing I will go. I will not do anything more than that. But my expectation was wrong. He was a really good man. He is an old man according to age, and it was really nice. According to what we can say, to that my first boss, as if I compare, my second boss really amazing man. I learned many things, except work, leave. Mentally, I just grew up when I had many discussions with him in my free times. When a risk changed your life, my first risk changed my life, yeah, it changed. Because my authority of my life became in my hand. That's why. Okay, sorry. And my second life, it really totally changed my life. And I become more powerful and more, what we can say, it really changed me. And now I'm so happy because I took this risk. And this risk really made my today's Shebnam. I'm really thankful for that, and I'm not, I faced many things, but no problem. But today I don't have anything to regret. Thanks for your nice attention.